Omar in Tijuana, Mexico, a place where, as a lad growing up in Anaheim, California, was no end of trouble for me. And if you're ever interested in what that means, pick up a copy of my memoir, 99% True, and you can read all about it. Okay. Hey, Paul, I recently had an accident with one of my Energy EXL26 speakers. Oh. It fell to the ground and the tweeter got damaged. Also, the woofer vibrates just a little, but it feels pretty stiff and not moving freely. In case it's needed to replace a tweeter or a woofer, sounds like you need to replace both, Omar. Do you recommend always trying to find an original one, like something out of eBay, or is it viable and wise to replace with another new one? And what speaker driver providers do you know of a good quality replacement by? Well, first off, Energy was a brand from a company in Canada that made Mirage, and the company's name was API, Audio Products International. They also made all of our Genesis loudspeakers. Howard Heiber, Ian Paisley, Stefan, just a lot of good, Gord, a lot of good guys. I really like those people, just a class act. And Energy was one of their brands. So yeah, you want to replace it with an identical tweeter and woofer. Don't go off and find something that measures better, but it fits. Definitely stay with that same, because not just these people, but every loudspeaker manufacturer worth their salt has spent a lot of time taking a specific set of drivers and tailoring the crossover, the baffle, all the things that make a speaker go so it sounds and measures the way they want. The minute you put in somebody else's driver, you've defeated the entire thing, and now you're in trouble. Now it's not going to sound even close to the same. So yeah, definitely. Now, does it have to be a used one off of eBay? No. If you can find new identical drivers, by all means, put those in. But yeah, I certainly wouldn't futz around with anything but finding the exact same parts that you can. My mentor, friend, and former partner, Arnie Nudell, the founder of Infinity, when he and I started Genesis Technologies, I'll never forget, I sat down in his living room in Vail, Colorado. This is way back in the 1989, I think. And Arnie said, let me tell you something. I said, okay. And what he said has always stuck with me. He said, every loudspeaker company worth its salt on the planet bases its line of products on the tweeter. The tweeter sets everything else that happens afterwards, from the cabinet to the crossover to the woofer. We start with the tweeter. And when we started Genesis Technologies, Arnie had found this fabulous ribbon tweeter. It was a round circular ribbon tweeter. And it was magic. This thing went out to, I think, 30K. It just disappeared. It was one of the first tweeters I'd ever heard that really just disappeared. And we based the entire company, Genesis Technologies, on that tweeter. So it's really important to get the right tweeter, less so the woofer, but mostly that tweeter. All right? Good luck. Thanks. Bye-bye.